Hello, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
I think we're recovering from these flooding rains that just seem to dominate Jay County.
It was really bad this weekend. Well, the Patriots were packed with sporting events this past weekend, and the second weekend in playoff proved to be one of the highest scoring weekends in NFL history. Also, former bicyclist Lance Armstrong finally confesses to doping. Let's get all that and more with Darren and Tyler in sports.
Thanks, guys. Let's start off with our boys basketball team. The Patriots hosted Connersville last Friday night and won with a score of 54-27, led by Kagan Comer with 17 and Brock McFarland with 15.
Also, the Patriots traveled to Alexandria Saturday night and also took the win 74-34, led once again by Kagan Comer and Brock McFarland, and the girls had another exciting win Saturday afternoon against Connersville. Freshman Abby Wendell sank a buzzer beater to Leslie Lady Patriots 34-32. Alex Loy was the scoring leader with 9, followed by Katie Edgar with 7, and 6 for Caitlin Petrie. Great job, girls. Also, the JV had a win with a final score of 28-23. Lila Molenkamp had 11 points for the 10-4 JV squad. Next game is tonight at Pendleton Heights.
And more J Sports news. The swimming invitational, Jay County boys placed second behind Connersville. Swimming duo James King and Josh Likens dominated the competition, while Shelby Wendell placed first in breaststroke and Lady Patriots placed first as freshman Sophie Bader broke the school record in the 200 free, while Annie Warmore made the state cut in the 100 backstroke. Next meet tonight at the Muncie Central Pool. Good luck to teams tonight. And in the playoffs, Ravens took the win over the Broncos in double overtime with a score of 38-35. Ravens defense, led by Ray Lewis with 17 tackles, made it a tough night for Peyton Manning, who threw 2 key interceptions.
Some results from the other playoff games. The Patriots took the win over the Texans, and the 49ers beat the Packers. And in another exciting game, the Falcons, who blew an early lead, won with the last-second field goal 30-28.
And in some great college football news, Notre Dame's head football coach Brian Kelly has decided to stay with the Fighting Irish. Also in college ball, the AP polls listed IU to be the number 2 spot behind Louisville. And finally, after getting stripped of 7 Tour de France titles, Lance apologized to everyone for using banned drugs. Armstrong's emotional apology was delivered during a special interview with Oprah Winfrey. After the meeting, Armstrong met with his legal team to discuss returning the $30 million from his U.S. postal sponsor, as well as returning money to other sponsors as well.
Well, that's all we have, so let's send it back to our hosts.
The Jay County Football Chicken and Noodle Dinner will be held February 1st in the Commons from 4 to 6 p.m. Tickets are $5 and are available in advance from any football player or at the door. All proceeds will benefit the Jay County football program.
Yes, but now it's time to send it over to Brooke and Headline to find out what she's got for us today.
Thanks, guys. In Maryville, Indiana, a World War II veteran who served in France during the war has been reunited with his Army-issued duffel bag, nearly 7 decades after it went missing. William Kadar, 92, opened a carefully wrapped package last Tuesday and found his drab bag inside, still stenciled in black with his name and serial number. Kadar last saw the bag used by soldiers to tote their gear in November of 1944, a month before he was captured by the Germans. A letter in the package said the bag was being returned by a 16-year-old French boy who found it in his grandfather's house. The boy's grandparents were killed when their house was bombed by the Germans when his grandfather was 10 years old. The teen was initially reluctant to return the bag, and since it was a symbol of the family's history. But the family will eventually decide to send it to Kadar. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the hosts.
Thank you, Miss Noogie.
Thanks, Brooke.
Well, for you spring sports athletes, girls tennis conditioning will be every Tuesday and Thursday. If you're a girl in tennis, make sure to be in the Commons at 3:30 on the days said.
All right, well, that's all we have for now, so let's send it to Anthony to figure out more about the Golden Globe Awards.
Thanks, Kaz. Well, let's talk about the Golden Globe Awards, since that's the big subject in the entertainment news right now. Damian Lewis won a Best Performance Award, and Claire Danes won the Best Actress Award for her TV show Homeland. Anne Hathaway won a Best Supporting Role for her role in Les Mis, and Daniel Day-Lewis won a Best Actor Award for his role in Lincoln. Jessica Chastain won a Best Actress Award for her role in Zero Dark 30. As far as Director Awards goes, Ben Affleck beat Steven Spielberg for the Best Actor Award for his film Argo. In other entertainment news, a woman who grew up in Alabama and moved to New York at the age of 18 with less than $1,000 in her pocket finally became Miss America after trying for years. 23-year-old Miss New York Mallory Heights took the crown since Sunday night. Heights won a $50,000 college scholarship along with a year as an instant celebrity and role model to many girls. Heights' platform is the issue of tackling child sex abuse. Today's celebrities include Pitbull, who is 32, and Skrillex, who is 25. Now I'll send it back to the host.
Thank you, Anthony. Maybe one day she'll be Miss Universe.
Maybe.
But now, it seems like it's been cold for this last few days, and it's been plenty of water. So let's send it over to Brockton to find out if we'll start warming back up.
Hey guys. Well, we're going to be experiencing some mild temperatures throughout the week. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Well, on today, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 34 and a low of 20. On Wednesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 38 and a low of 25. Thursday, it remains with the same temperature as the week with a high of 36 and a low of 22, partly cloudy. Friday, it'll be partly sunny with a high of 39 and a low of 29. And Saturday, we can expect a little more cloud, but still mild temperatures with a high of 42 and a low of 25. And as we all know, Portland was hit by quite a severe bit of flooding over the weekend, and that's what that is. Well, that's all for us here at Weather. Let's send it back to the host.
Brockton, it's always nice to hear the weather from your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's time once again for those birthdays.
Birthdays for today are, let's see, Kenneth Giesman, Olivia Brown, Alexis Franklin, and Lonnie Ball.
Happy birthday to all of you. And lunch for Wednesday will be pizza, mac and cheese with roll, baked beans, fruit, and milk. Can't ever forget that milk. Well, that's all we have. Later, Jay.